This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense is on the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Back's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team, trying to connect from 41 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down after a solid effort in that return. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. But let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Trying to flex the ground game here. He takes a handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Nebraska, 3-4.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it with ease from 56 yards away. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He tests the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
7, Nebraska, 6.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Short connection to the tight end here. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Solid run. Good for first down yardage. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Now play number 9 on this drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. First and 10 play coming up. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Pierce. Now it's second down here.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. The Cornhuskers line up on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. Tries the right with a quick throw. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. It's still down point, 14-13. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Looking to throw it deep. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT.
Nebraska, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Howie going.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Critical third down play for this offense right here.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Pierce. And he'll be brought down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They couldn't stop him there.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Surprised they didn't go for 2. PAT is good, still down by 1, though. And he takes this for an inside 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Running with purpose. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. It's a keeper. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Harris. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. The shotgun handoff here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
And the Huskers will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. A handoff from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain run down short of the marker. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play action here on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The sure hand. It's Pierce. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The pocket breaking down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. He's looking to throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. The quarterback keeps it here. He's got room to run. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Pulls it in. It's Pierce. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the toss and heads left. Fights off a defender. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass not complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Harris. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball with 30. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback keeps the football. A quick juke. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Maui Goa. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Pounding away with the run game. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock. Possible for their offense.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. We're back starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback will take a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.